Hi everyone, I'm Ashley and welcome back to Wired Wednesdays. Today we're answering a question I hear all the time. If ebooks are digital, why can't everyone borrow them at once? Why am I waiting weeks for a book? I know those waitlists can be frustrating. Let's dive into how digital library lending actually works here in Canada. Here's the thing, when our library buys a physical book, we own it forever. We can lend it to one person at a time, and when they return it, it gets to the next person. Simple, right? But with ebooks and audiobooks on Libby, we don't actually own the books. We purchase licenses through a platform called Overdrive. Think of it like a rental agreement. Sometimes we license a book for 1 or 2 years, and then it expires and we have to buy it again. Other times, we can only lend it out for a certain number of times, maybe 25 checkouts, before the license expires and we need to repurchase it. Even still, only one person can check out a digital item at a time. Publishers control these licenses to protect authors' copyright and income. Authors deserve to be paid for their work, but here's where it gets tricky. Publishers charge libraries much more than you pay for your own copy. In 2025, a single ebook license can cost us anywhere from $50 to $90, and an e-audiobook can run us $100 or more. Compare this to the $15 to $30 you might pay yourself. And remember, many of these licenses expire, either after the time period or number of checkouts, meaning we have to buy popular titles over and over again. The good news? We're part of the Ontario Library Service Consortium, which means we pool our resources with other libraries from across Ontario. This gives us access to a much larger collection than we could afford alone. When you search Libby, you're tapping into thousands of titles shared across the consortium. When a blockbuster title drops, hundreds or even thousands of people across Ontario want to read it at once, and we can only license so many copies. That's why those waitlists can get especially long, especially for the newest releases. So yes, the wait can be annoying, but it's not your fault or ours. It's the publishers that have chosen to license digital content to libraries. We're doing our best to bring you as many titles as possible with our budget. Thanks for your patience and happy reading. See you next Wired Wednesday.